I believe that everyone is here. All right. May we start the session? Okay. Can you hear me, everyone?
Yes, Doctor.
Yes.
Right. All
Yes, doctor.
Yes, Doctor.
right.
Yes.
Yes, doctor.
All
Yes,
right.
Doctor.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Doctor.
Right. Good. Okay. Just a simple remark from me. Okay. I'm really to meet you through online meeting here. Okay. Before that, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And good afternoon to everyone. Right? Salam Ramadan to the Muslims. And to introduce, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. I am Dr. Wan Sakiza, being a director of this postgraduate studies unit. Right? So with us, together with us this afternoon is Yang Berusaha Associate Professor Dr. Rohani Arifin, the Program Coordinator of Postgraduate Studies Unit UUMCOB as well. The deans, if they are actually in this meeting, deans of UUMCOB, and then all the postgraduate coordinators and staff of postgraduate studies unit of UUMCOB. All right. So, and not to forget is our new postgraduate students of UUMCOB, all of you. All right. So, really pleased to meet you all. Okay. Alhamdulillah, today all of us have been given an opportunity to meet in this online meeting to welcome you all to the third semester of academic sessions of 2021 and 2022. All right. And I wish to welcome you all. You are now members of COB academic community, which comprises over 1,300 postgraduate students. Okay, congratulations to be part of UUM big family. Okay. And for this trimester, we have accepted 182 applications for our PG academic programs in UUMCOB. Actually, we have 3 colleges. We are COB, College of Business, and we have another 2 colleges, College of Arts and Science, and then another one is Colgis. Okay, and you are actually very lucky to be part of COB academic community. And then also we are honored that you have decided to continue to pursue your studies at UUMCOB, and I want to let you know that we are trying our best to provide you with the best possible postgraduate education. All right, so no worries at all. We have good lecturers, prominent scholars, prominent researchers at our UUMCOB. Okay, and as well, I'm delighted to inform you that UUMCOB has been an AACSB accredited institution since 2016. After completing the continuous improvement review, the CIR process last year, AACSB extended UUM accreditation in business for another 5 years. Means that we are actually being accredited for the next 5 years, being 2022 till 2026, right? And for your information, AACSB accredited institution is COB places a premium on educational excellence because AACSB attains the excellence in business education, and less than 5% of world's business programs have been recognized by this prestigious accreditation body. Okay, this is just to let the students know about our excellence performance, right? So beginning 1st April Malaysia has announced the transition to endemicity of COVID-19 with some SOP realization starting from 1st May 2022. So, for example, wearing mask is mandatory when indoors and optional when outdoors. Okay, and then physical distancing is no longer required but encouraged when not wearing a mask, and mask sejahtera check-in is also no longer required. Whereas those days we are actually, it's mandatory for us to actually use mask sejahtera. This is for the Malaysians, okay? And by default, COVID-19 positive cases are required to quarantine for 7 days. This is the requirement nowadays, okay? But I believe that in China, I mean, China students are not allowed to travel, to fly from China yet. And you are actually have to follow the studies through online learning. It is okay. Okay, we are trying our best to provide you the best academic facilities. Okay, so due to this development, we are gradually to go back to the face platform very soon. Okay, with the announcements of the government. So our teaching and learning for this semester is conducted on a hybrid mode. There will be classes face-to-face, and there will be some classes online. So it is up to the lecturers. So you got to actually keep in touch with your lecturers. Either your classes will be conducted online, or the lecturers want to see you in person, face-to-face. Okay? And as a matter of fact, we have using learning or online. I mean, since MCO was introduced in March 2020. So now we are trying to go back to normal practices face-to-face. It is actually effective to do face-to-face learning, okay, methods, but it seems that this semester we are actually, most of the classes are running online, okay. So for those of you who are actually conducting research either at the PhD or master's level, take advantage of all possible virtual platforms in consulting and communicating with your supervisors and peers, in addition to face-to-face platform, which is allowable now. So it should be no problem, no worries. You can actually contact your supervisors. You can actually communicate through emails, or through WebEx meetings, or through Zoom, whatever that you can reach your supervisors to get the guidance, to get their advices and so on. Okay, so in this occasion, I would like to point out that as far as the research is concerned, there has been a gradual trend towards cross-disciplinary research. Therefore, I would urge you to consider exploring knowledge in other disciplines as well. Okay, I believe that most of you in this now in this meeting is actually, part of it is, majority is PhD students. So not only looking at your areas, but you got to actually get to know some other area as well, because to make your research a good ones is you got to blend with some other disciplines. Okay, so that is my advice. Okay, so as a final note, I would urge you to allocate some quality time with your social life beside your busy academic schedule. So mingle around, get to know your friends, get to know your peers, get to know your supervisors or any lecturers that you can actually get advices. Okay, so perhaps online learning is actually restricted you to get to know more people, but hopefully when it is actually everything back to normal, you will actually have opportunity to meet people and to exchange ideas and views, as you will actually get means to how do I say, to get more information, to do more research, as you can actually as these can contribute to your research. Okay, so strike a balance between academic life and social life. That's all from me. So a short and sweet remarks from me. Okay, because afterwards you will have a briefing sessions about your program, PhD and masters. Okay, so that is from me as a director of PSU, Postgraduate Studies Unit at UUMCOB. Thank you so much. Okay, any questions, my dear students? I'm
Oh.
here. Not fine.
Sir, I need to download then we can.
How to?
Miss Ranjit, can you please mute yourself?
Yeah.
Miss Ranjit, can you mute yourself? Thank you.
Who else? Right. Anyone? Any questions before I proceed to the briefing session? You will have a program briefing session at 3:30, but before that, there will be a general briefing about the governance of the PSU COB. No question. Thank you so much, Mr. Koo. Right. With that, I will proceed to the next session. There will be no specific time. What the government has actually, the government means that the Ministry of Education has actually advised us to looking into possibility of doing classes face to face next semester. Okay, so I'm not sure. Seems till we get the further notice from the Academic Affairs of UUM. Okay, right, clear. All right. Okay, thank you. So I'll share my slide here. Let me. Okay. Come on. Sorry, just now I did mention about Salam Ramadan, but now it's Shawwal. Okay, Salam Shawwal to everyone. Okay. Kenapa ada ni? Ada. Sekejap ya. Wait ah. Hold on, I am actually, let me stop sharing. I have a problem. Siapa pula share ni? Nadia, let me do the thing because the latest.
Okay, Doctor. Okay.
Okay, I have the latest slide. Thank you. Okay. So the briefing is for the third semester's new students, new PG students. Okay, today is 11 May, the day of online registration for all new students of postgraduates. So first of all, I would like to congratulate you, and definitely you're welcome to the new journey, new academic journey of your PhDs, masters, and so on. Okay, so this is the academic calendar of this semester. So you got to actually alert with some important dates in these semesters. Okay, it is actually in your academic, PG academic handbook. Every one of you will receive the PG academic handbook for your reference. Okay, so you can actually see on the page of 216 till 217, the dates, the important dates, and what is actually happening on this date. Okay, so the period of study is starting from 13 May till 11 August of 2022. And then your final assessment means that if you have final examination is on the 12th till 21st of August 22nd. Okay, right. So you got to understand what is actually means by withdraw from the examination, last date to withdraw, because this is actually involves money, your fees. So if you feels that you want to withdraw, you have to actually follow the dates accordingly. Okay. If you actually withdraw the courses, I mean, after the date, and then certain charges will be, certain fees will be charged to you. Okay. This is the academic calendar for the third trimester. Okay. So important information here I would like to highlight here is first is governance of COB and postgraduate studies unit. The second one is academic handbook 2021-2022 session, which you will get. You will receive it, or if you don't, you can actually go to our website and then you can go to the current student and you will find the academic handbook in that website. Okay, we have the link there, and then you can actually access the academic handbook. Okay, so be reminded that academic handbook that you receive this semester is meant for you all. You cannot refer to other academic handbook. Means that if you have a seniors, they have their own academic handbook. We are following academic handbook by yearly. Okay, so it is actually what I'm trying to say here is every one of you is actually binded with your own academic handbook, because from time to time there will be changes in academic handbook. So if changes happen, it's not actually involve you. Perhaps it involve new students. So it will happen to the previous or your seniors. So you cannot follow their guidelines. You got to follow your academic handbook that you actually received now. Okay. And the third one is trimester system and academic calendar that I have actually explained. Part of it I have actually explained to you just now. We are running tri-semester system where 3 semesters in 1 year. Okay, so we have January session. We have May, and another one we have September. So it's tri-semester system. And every semester you got to register your courses. If you forgot to register, means that you are not actually active in that particular semester, and there is certain penalty will be charged to you. So please alert with the certain important dates of academic calendars. Okay, and the fourth one is about the teaching and learning during the COVID-19 or even the post-COVID-19. So we have classes, hybrid classes. Some classes is actually running online, and some classes is actually being face to face. So you got to actually touch lecturers and supervisors for the PhD student. Okay, so about the governance. Okay, for your information, when I say that UUMCOB, COB means College of Business. Okay, we have six, 6 schools under College of Business. We have SBM, School of Business Management, School of Economics, Finance and Banking, and we have Tunku Putri Intan Shafina School of Accountancy. Another one is Islamic Business School and School of Technology Management and Logistics, and another one is National Golf Academy. Okay, so these 6 schools is under COB, and they are actually being accredited by AACSB as well. Okay, so when you actually apply the PhD programs or master's program, you should know which school that you are being attached to. Okay, so be aware what be aware the programs that you are actually enrolled, and be aware which school that you are actually attached to. Okay, right. Another one is this is get to know your the PSU COB, Post Studies Unit COB, because when it comes to the administration, you got to know. I'm not saying that it's mandatory for you to know the staff, but sometimes you got to know them because you have to deal with them from time to time. So being myself is this myself is one Shakita one no, and I did mention about Associate Professor Dr. Nohani Arifin is a postgraduate coordinator. She'll be at any time at the postgraduate studies unit, okay, office. And then those staff who are actually involved directly with the students, and then the head of the administrations at the PSU COB is Puan Nurul Nadia Rosli. Okay, and she has 7 staff with respective responsibilities. You okay? For your information, those who are actually administer, okay, manage, in charge of your enrollment is Puan Zalinda, the one who actually prepare your offer letter, issue your offer letter, and then get registered to do the registration online. She's the one, okay. And then another one is Muhammad Irwan Azizan, and then for the graduation convocation and quality compliance, we have Puan Nur Faizah and Mr. Wan Muhammad Zafri. So another section is administration and finance. We have Puan Hasniza Nusazali, and as well as Puan Juriani, and then the staff who are actually doing the scheduling and examination is Puan Zaida. Okay, I believe that from time to time, when the times goes by, you get to know them, definitely. right? So just to let you know that we oh my let me share again. Mana ni masuk? Okay. We have 53 countries around the world who are actually sending the students, or we can say that students coming all over the world. So we have in total 29,670 from Malaysia, local students, and 2,366 from international around the world. Okay, main country that actually the main country is Pakistan, China, Yemen, Nigeria, and Indonesia, and we have also the student from the Middle East as well. Okay, wait. Next is sources of information. Okay, whatever it is, if you start or you need to, you need to find further information, or you got to know to understand further information, you can go to our website, PG Studies Unit. Okay, and then there will be so much information in that particular website. And then even though, as I said just now, PG Academic Handbook also will be attached together in that website. Okay, and then again, info about PG programs in College of Business is from page 143 onwards. You can definitely, I will actually, I will actually explain to you. In PG Studies Unit website, you can see this is our home, home, and then about us, and then prospective students, current student, and contact us. So if you click prospective students, you can actually go to the program offered by the UUMCOB. Okay, about the PG programs. Okay, PG means that postgraduate program. Okay, masters and PhD. Okay, if you click current student, you will see the academic calendar. This is how you assess. Okay, you can click academic calendar as what I said as what I did explain just now. You can see the tri-semester academic calendar.
Hello? Hello?
Siapa tu? Nat, could you please mute? And then you can actually click every link there, user manual, timetable, examination timetable. This one will be changed from time to time. And then you can actually get your PG academic handbook at the link of rules and regulations. Here is the PG academic handbook. Okay, and then all the download means that the forms for the new student, if you want to change program, you want to change the mode of the program, you want to change the supervisors or whatever, is actually inside here about the downloads. So for new student, financial supervision, thesis, study program, general, and others is these all the forms relevant to your studies. Okay, so please go to this website if you need anything. If you cannot get our staff, you can actually go to this website to get further information, right? So this is come to the academic rules and regulations, okay? And I believe that in academic handbook also, we actually explain about activations of status course and registration for the new students. Registration of the new student, postgraduate students happen now, today, right? 11 May. Course registration periods, we give time for the students to register the courses accordingly, okay? You can choose the courses, which one that you like, and then there will be restrictions. What I say here is full-time students, you can actually register maximum 5 courses, but for the part-time, maximum is only 2 courses. I will explain it in detail after this, okay? All the fees must be paid before registration, definitely. Please ensure that you pay the fees. If not, you will not be registered, okay? And last day to withdraw from the examination or apply for deferment of the studies with 50% refundable fees is 10 of July. So if you don't want to pay anything, you got to follow the dates as I showed just now, okay? So by 10 of July, you got to pay 50%. If the date is over, you cannot get anything. You have to pay for that course. And then if you still don't want to sit for the examination, you will fail. And it will appear on your slip, examination slip, okay? What I mean is examinations results, okay? So last day to withdraw from examination to apply for deferment of the study, 4th August. Deferment means that you defer the study and there will be no status of your results, means that it will not affect your results. So make sure that you want to defer, please do it before 4th of August. Okay, and after 4th of August, definitely, as I said just now, it will appear on your examination results. All right, so that is the terms, okay? And then activation of the status course registration existing. This is the existing and returning students. Okay. If you're coming next semester, let's say next semester. So the first 2 weeks of the new trial semester, you got to register. And then if you are not registered within the stipulated time, without prior approval from the director of postgraduate unit to defer registration, can have their studies terminated. So please aware with this clause, okay? So fees must be paid within 30 days of the commencement of the new trial semester, and student will be deactivated and all registered courses will be dropped if the full amount of fees is not settled within the specific period. Means that you will be charged 200 ringgit. Okay, so please aware of the important dates. To avoid of getting the penalty, please please register and paid before the expiry date. Okay, so this is important. Okay, and this is about the deferment of the study. Okay, this is also important for you all to know. Okay, when you can defer, and then how it is actually how to, okay, what I'm trying to say here is actually affect your semesters. Excuse me. Let's say that you are in semester 1, and then next semester you are not feeling well. You got a health problem. You have the medical certificates. You got the verification from the doctors that you are not feeling well, then you can concentrate and focus at your study. So you may defer. So there will be a certain form. You got to fill up the form and submit to PSU, to us. Okay, and then is actually recommended by the doctors. Actually, so if you want to defer for 1 semester, you have to state it here 1 semester or 2 semesters or whatsoever. It is actually depend on your medical verification from the doctors. Okay, we allow you to defer your study. Okay, and you are coming, if you're coming back for the next semester, means that semester 1 you are here with us, semester 2 you defer, and then semester 3 you are actually coming back to continue your study. We are considering you that you are still in semester 2. Understand? You are not in semester 3. But if you have some other personal problems, it's not related to your health matters. You have family problem, you have whatever problems, but something else, I mean, is actually disrupt you, and then you cannot focus in your study and so on, and then you apply for deferment. If you're coming back for semester 3, means that your semester is running. So semester 2 is gone. You are here for semester 3. Okay, that is the, sorry, excuse me. So this is the, what we call the difference between health condition and other matters, reasons for deferment. Okay, so please take note. If other matters, your semesters are running, means that you are coming back. If you defer 2 semesters, means that you are coming back. You are now in semester 4. You are not in semester 2. So this is, we are trying to alert you. Okay, so time is running, so you got to actually focus on your study, right? Okay. Okay. Change of study mode. Okay, students are allowed to apply to director of PSU to change their mode of study from full-time to part-time or vice versa. Change can be made only once. Okay. Let's see, example, you are full-time students and then something wrong somewhere, you cannot actually, you foresee that you cannot finish on time because there will be a certain period of time for full-time. Okay, it's actually totally different from the part-time. Part-time, there will be longer period of time to complete the study. So you need to change to the part-time as what being, I mean, perhaps supervisors advise you to change the mode because you got to settle your data collection, you got to analyze the data and so on. So you fill up the form. You have to fill up the form and then get the approval from the directors of PSU. Then there will be no problem if you want to change, okay? But the change can be accepted only once, okay? So that's what I am trying to emphasize here. So you cannot suddenly you say that you're okay, you change to part-time and then suddenly you want to change back to full-time. There will be no more full-time, okay? Even though from part-time to full-time, you foresee that you can finish within a short period of time and then you want to do full-time, should be okay, but there will be only once, right? Okay. Change of program as well. Okay, whatever that I have actually explained here, there will be certain forms. You got to fill out certain forms. So you can actually access the form through our website. As I said just now, through download. You go to current students, and then there will be respective link there. Okay, download, and then you can go to get to access that form, and then fill up and then submit to us as soon as possible. Okay. Change of program also happen once during course of study. You cannot change many times, okay? Only once. And then the application must be made within 2 weeks after examination result has been released by the Postgraduate Studies Unit, PSU. And then you got to pay 200 ringgit Malaysia. And it is not non-refundable. To change the program, we have to pay, okay? A research proposal must be enclosed with the application to change a program by coursework to a program by full research. If you are actually, now you are, if you are currently a coursework student, and then you want to change to the full research, you got to prepare the research proposal. See, who is going to be your potential supervisor? Is it you are actually qualified to change the program? All right. And then application to change a program must be approved by the respective dean of the school. That's why I said that you got to know which school that you are attached to. If you are coming from the School of Business Management, then you got to get the approval from the deans of School of Business Management. If you are coming from TISA, you got to get the approval from the deans of Tunku Puteri Intan Syafina's School of Accounting. So got to go through your deans of school, okay? And then when you get the approval, definitely you will enroll the new program in the following trimester. So next semester means that there will be no problem. You can actually enroll the new program. So this is another thing that very, very important that students should know. Master's program, coursework, and mixed both. Okay, full-time, minimum period is 3 semester. Okay, and then maximum is 9 semester. 9 trimester, part-time is 5 trimester, and maximum is 15 trimester. So that full-time is 1 year. You can finish, the coursework within 1 year, and the maximum is 3 years. Part-time is 1.5 years, and then the maximum is 5 years. So being exceed of this period, you got to actually apply for extension. Okay, we have the form for extension. I'm not encourage you to extend your study, but I am trying to say it is good for you to complete your studies within the stipulated time, because the longer period that you take, more money that will be come out from your pockets. Okay. Okay. So it's actually different with the research. Research is only 2 years for the full time. Part time is 3 years. Minimum. I'm talking about minimum. And maximum period of the full time is 3 years. And for the part time is 5 years. This is what I'm trying to say just now. If you feel that you cannot finish within short period of time, you got to change the mode. Then to the part-time, then you can change, but only once. Because part-time, you have longer periods to complete your studies, okay? It's happened, the same thing in PhD, okay? You got, for the full-time 3 years, and then maximum in 5 years, and part-time in 4 years, and part-time, it can go up to the 7 years, okay? So my advice is, please, please, please focus on your studies and finish within the stipulated time. Okay, right. This is about your PD. Okay, we have rules and regulations about the PD. Okay, if you are doing PhD full time, you got to do your proposal defense within 18 months, 1.5 years. Okay, and if you're part-time, please do it within 2 years. If not, you get the love letters from us to remind the supervisors and the students that saying that you are not actually completed your proposal defense. Okay, master by research as well. I mean, is actually 9 months. Okay, and then part-time is 12 months. Is actually short periods. Is actually okay. We give ample a longer period for the PhD, and master by research is just shorter than PhD. So please aware with the period these durations for duration of period of time for proposal defense, because you got to do your proposal defense within this stipulated time. Okay. Conditions. Conditions. Okay. Successfully completed. Okay. If you are actually enrolled PhD and masters by research, you got to enroll 2 mandatory courses, prerequisite courses. One is academic writing and another one is research methodology. It is mandatory. You cannot be excused from the course. But if this is the assumption that we are given to the doctoral and master student, if they can actually showing their evidence that they have actually completed for the PhD, they have completed their research methodology from the previous university with minimum B grade. Okay, and academic writing, then they can also take exemption if they have publications, journals. It means that you have actually 2 journals publication. And this one, you can actually at 3:30 afterwards, the program coordinator will actually further explain about this. Okay, so presented research idea in symposium organized by school. Okay, the second one is before you do the PD, you got to attend. It's a must, mandatory to attend and present your idea in symposium or colloquium organized by school. Respective school, they have their own dates of a symposium. So please aware and please alert of the dates. I believe that some schools, they are doing quarterly. Some schools, they are doing twice a year. Some schools, they are doing perhaps 3 times a year and so on. So it is actually depend on the schools. Okay, so candidates who fail to defend their thesis within the time specified will be terminated. It is serious matter. Okay, please alert. Okay, so that is about proposal defense, and this one is about the viva. Okay. And the early submission after the day of admissions, you can actually having your viva after 2 years. After 2 years. And the limits of the full time, I'm talking about the full time, the maximum is 5 years. You have the time till 5 years to present your, to have your viva. And then if part-time, you have 3 years, within 3 years, after 3 years. And by research, you have 1.5 years. and part-time masters by research is after 2 years. So be aware with the maximum of the study. If you are within the stipulated time, it should be okay. But if you are actually exceed the limits, you got to come back to us and get our advice. Okay, so here it says that candidate who fail to submit their thesis within the time specified shall be deemed fail. It's a serious matter. Okay, right. Postload. This is what I am trying to explain just now. Okay, this is for the coursework, not for the research, for the coursework mode of study. Okay, full-time 12 credit hours means that if you are one course is 3 credits, so full-time minimum you can actually enroll 3 courses. 3 courses mean 3 subjects. Okay, so maximum is 16 credits. Okay, and part-time is 3 credits and 8 credits. Okay, so this is, you will be, when you got to, when you actually enroll the course, and then you will understand what it means. Okay, a master courses is 3 credits per one subject. If PhD actually is 4 credits for one subject. Okay, so that's it. So this is the grading. Okay, I'm sure definitely you can go through this grading system in the academic handbook. Okay, whatever it is, if you are in master's level, you got to remain to be 3-pointer. Okay, if you are B minus, you are below 3-pointer, you should be worried. Okay, because acceptance level for the pass grade is B, above 3-pointer. Okay, so this is the about the bar, and then about the satisfactory, unsatisfactory. I'm not encouraging you to look at it, but please look at this score if you can score. Okay, I believe that lecturers would like to give you good grade if you are really a good student. Okay, right. Okay, appeal, you can appeal for the exam results within 2 weeks after results are announced. So you got to pay 100 ringgit Malaysia if you feel that it worth for you to do the appeal. Okay, and then a committee will actually review and re-examine the paper, and then definitely decision made by the Senate is final. Okay, right. As what I said just now, pass is achieve a CGPA of more than 3-pointer, and then conditional pass is below 3-pointer. So you should worry if you get your CGPA below 3-pointer. Okay, and this is about the terms and condition about if you are getting less than 3-pointer. So I don't want to explain about what I say that about if you are getting below 3-pointer is not encouraging you. I want to motivate you to get more, above 3-pointer. Okay, if you want to know further, you can actually browse the academic handbook and then you can go through. Okay, so whatever I am saying here is, if let's say that you are getting 3, you are enroll and study 3 subjects, 3 courses. And then one of the course you got B minus 2.67 is actually pull down your CGPA, right? But you still maintain 3 point, let's say 3.1 something whatsoever. You are allowed to continue the study, and you may not repeat the subject that you got 2.67. As long as you get, as long as you obtain the CGPA 3 point above. Unless you are actually, your total CGPA is less than 3-pointer, then you've got to repeat the subject. Okay, so that's what I explained here is just a repetition. At least be great for any courses, definitely. So I don't want to give you bad news here. I don't want to talk about pointer less than 2.33 and whatsoever, but I believe that you can score. Okay, so please maintain your CGPA above 3-pointer. Okay, this is the summary. If you you get a grade point is 3-pointer and above, you are not allowed to repeat. If less, may repeat to improve CGPA. Must repeat and pass. And then if you get F, must repeat and pass. And then if bar, you are not redeemable. It will appear on your examination result slip. So please take note about this. Okay. Okay. This is also important. Students following coursework programs need to pass all courses and obtain a CGPA at least 3-pointer. As what is a repetition. Okay, again and again, I repeat, at least 3-pointer above. And then students pursuing a program of study by research must have presented and defended their thesis successfully, definitely within stipulated time, as I said just now. Okay, and other non-academic university requirements. So you got to actually refer to academic handbook. What else that you should follow? Okay, right. This is our additional information about our website, and then Facebook. We have Facebook, and then if any questions, any matters, anything that you would like to ask, you can actually email to Puan Nurul Nadia. This is the email, and then as well as our postgraduate program coordinator, Dr. Associate Professor Dr. Nurhani Arifin. Okay, so with that, I end the session. Is there any question from the floor, my dear student? Let me see the chat. For the second semester result, what do you mean? Let me see. Okay. Good afternoon. Okay, no question. Is there any specific time to go back? Okay, this one I have already answered. Will this slide that to be shared with us? Inshallah, Mr. Sharani, could you please share this PPT? Okay. It's actually repetition, my dear student, because whatever that I've started from, whatever information that you see here is coming from the academic, PG academic handbook. Okay, the details there. I just make it a key point so that you can, every one of you can understand. Right. What is this? For the second semester result. What do you mean? For the second semester result. I don't understand what you mean by for the second semester results. Okay, I've been muted. Okay, never mind. Thank you. What is the turnaround time for us to get response from, what do you mean to get the response from, what matters that you are referring to?
Prof, Dr. Wan.
Yeah, Sharani. Yeah.
Sharani here. Meaning just now you have shared the contact person in terms of questions or queries that we have. So if you post to them regarding administrative matters or whatever, So
Yeah.
how fast can we expect to get the answer? Within the same day or what?
If a simple one, you get the answer from the same day. As quick as you, I mean, you say that if the question is, can we change the program? Yes, definitely you can change the program. So how do I go about? You can actually fill out the form and then get the approval from this is the example, get the approval from the dean. So how do I get the approval from the deans? You've got to submit your form as soon as possible to the deans. From that point, you've got to keep in touch with those administrator, not us, the administrator at schools. They are the ones who are actually in charge of getting the approval from the deans of school. Actually, it's within 1 day, Mr. Sharani. If the dean is around, it's within 1 day. But if the
Yeah.
dean is actually, tied with some other matter, I'm not sure.
All right. I think within 24 hours is fair enough for me.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. That's what we actually being practiced here. Okay. We try our best to get back to the student as soon as possible. Okay. Please talk about the examination, how you will be online. Okay, most of the examination will be online. Okay, so I cannot decide here because it depends on the lecturers. Okay, so please keep in touch with the lecturers, and then you may confirm with the lecturers. Okay, if PhD, there will be no examination. PhD student, academic writing and research methodology, there will be no final examination. Okay, but for the masters, you got to go back to the lecturers and confirm, is there any final exam? Because they are the one who actually set up either is take-home exam or is take-home assessment and so on. Okay, right? Okay, Mr. Saleh, do you understand? The lecturers will actually explain. I have 2 prerequisite courses as PhD student. Yes, definitely. 2 prerequisite academic writing as well as research methodology. If you want to get the exemptions, you've got to actually produce the results of your research methodology from your previous university. At least you completed with grade B. May we get the record of this class? Puan Nadia, is it this recording can be accessed by the student through our website?
Yeah, we will share later in our website.
Yeah. Yes, my dear student, you will get the record version. Okay. Wait. Just now proceed. If second semester we have some personal problem, we will continue with the third semester. So second semester results will be, or not result, my dear. Not results. What I mean is the period of time. Result is okay. If you score 3.9 in semester 1, the result remain 3.9 in the next semester. What I mean is, the fact is, you are semester 1, and then you defer your study in second semester, and then you come back for the third semester. The third semester will be the third semester for you. There will be no second semester for you because the semesters are running. Do you understand? But if you are deferred because of your health problem, you are coming for the third semester. Your third semester is not your third semester. Your third semester is your second semester. Understand? Okay, that's what I mean here. Clear? It's not your results. Anything, any else? And any questions? Okay, you are most welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, the link is here. The link for our website is here. No question. Okay. Anything else?
Prof, when we will get our the syllabus?
Syllabus.
Yeah.
Okay. You got to attend the class, the first class, and then you will get the syllabus. Okay.
For the entire masters or how?
Okay. You are PhD student or master student?
Masters in
Masters.
taxation.
Okay. Masters, you got to join the class, and then you got to know the lecturers, and then the first class, the lecturer will actually give you the syllabus. And you can also, if you have registered, you got your email address and you got everything, the password and so on. You can go to online learning where you are, if you enroll that courses, if you have enrolled that course, you are allowed to access the online learning, and you can see the course that you enroll and get the material from the online learning.
I see.
Yeah. So the first thing that you are supposed to do, Datuk, isn't it? Datuk,
Yeah.
you got to attend the first class. Okay, please attend the first class, and then the lecturers will guide you how to go about to get the materials. Definitely.
Prof,
Okay?
for
Yeah.
us to enroll the class, we must make all the payment.
Yes, yes.
But I would say, assume if I apply make payment, then the syllabus are not as what I expecting.
Hmm?
Then for me to then I have to cancel. So is it possible before I registered, make a full payment to know the syllabus first?
Okay, Datuk, you are from which program, Datuk?
Masters in taxation.
Own taxation. If Puanan, is there any possibilities that Datuk can see the syllabus first? Is there any PG coordinators from TISA?
Yeah, Datuk can ask from the our coordinator, Dr. If I'm not mistaken here, Dr.
Saliza.
Saliza and
Yes.
Dr. Hafiza is here.
Can I have their phone number so that I can call them?
Datuk Shan, later
Yeah.
we will have the briefing with TISA.
Yeah.
Actually, we need to have a briefing at 3:30. There's a link for TISA briefing. Then you can ask during that session.
That's
After
another link, is it? Not the same
yes,
link.
yes, it's another link.
Where can I get the other link?
Nat, post here the link for TISA, please.
Okay.
Copy and cut here. Dato', you can see the link from the chat.
Chat.
Chat box.
Okay, which one?
Wait. Puan Nurul Nadia, yeah? That one. See?
Oh, this
the
the one,
link. So copy and paste on the other
and paste.
cut and paste wherever on other documents, and then you can actually access to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will do that again.
Okay. So if there is no question, because I have actually exceeded the limit, thank you so much. And then again, my advice, take responsibility for your learning, make the most of your time at UUMCOB. I really hope that the student will be at UUMCOB, being in the campus, can feel how the campus life, even though you have actually go through during your undergraduate studies. Okay, but being PhD student and master student is totally different. Okay, so be here with us at UUMCOB, and then please embrace the difference so that you will make you are outshine from others. Okay, how you differentiate yourself of how you actually make different appearance from what makes you different from others. Okay, so may God is us in is everything in our doing. So
Then one Nurul Nadia, she sent this link for the next meeting. This is for the PhD student, right?
This one is for TISA only,
Yes.
sir.
Only for TISA,
Yeah, okay. I will share for every school.
SBM.
Yes, yes.
You will share later?
Yeah, I will share now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, then apa Nadia? After I finish this one, you can actually blast the link. Okay. So last and but not least, special thanks to my PSU COB team who made this awesome preparation to welcome all new COB's postgraduate students. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank
I
you.
really glad to meet you. Mr. Sharani,